Can you hear me? I can talk louder. Um, if you are pulling up the stream too, because I'm gonna be in Discord on not push to talk, you can put it at 1% or mute the tab. If you do that, it counts as a view. If you press the mute button on the video player, it doesn't count. But it's weird because it'll like tell me that people are there, but it'll show me 0. All right, what do you want to see me? Yeah. What do you want to see me farm? Let me go see what I got. I mean, I've already got the Skullflame Shield thing. I did my lockout of BT. I have to do BT on my mage still. I don't know if I have any other characters that are high enough level to do Black Temple. I haven't played retail in like 6 years. Do you want to see me farm on Pandaria, or what do you prefer? I'm down for whatever. Because Pandaria's, I did Oldawar. What's this way? Argent Tournament I can do. I don't know what any of that shit is. I just make a Gorillion gold. Dude, this was one of the promotion mounts. I like how it has this thing on the front of it, and I kind of want them to do more. Like, could you imagine a light forged version of this with like the Draenei things on their heads? How did I aim right at the Argent Tournament from fucking Dalaran, dude? What the fuck is wrong with me? This is the 5-man, right? I gotta go. No, this is right. 25. So, pimp, let's go. No, you can only choose one, and they have different item IDs, so they count differently for all the things. Yeah, you have to choose which one you want to commit to for the week. And some of the stuff is like it's weird. If you do normal mode, the mobs will be higher level and harder difficulty than heroic mode, because heroic mode they're locked at the level of the expansion. Gormok the Impaler. I don't know how loud my game sounds are, so we're gonna find out together. Yeah, I like being this Dark Iron. It's pretty fun. It's just a little bit faster, but I feel it. And I actually see it a lot in the animation, because his legs are so small. Yeah, when I'm classified as inside, Dark Iron Dwarves go faster. Yeah, and it's also based on my stats, so as I get better gear, I will go faster still. I'm using Dragon's Call right now because I can one-shot anything with any weapon, even no weapon, and I like seeing the little dragons. Like, look at this. I got 1,000 intellect on my shield, and then my sword, 7.9 DPS. I probably don't. I could probably unequip all my gear and have extra slots, but when I buy all the biggest bags, I'm gonna have like 150 slots. And I was able to farm everything I've been able to think of has fit in my bags so far. Do I gotta talk to this guy again? What the fuck? Who did that for us in Wrath? Was crazy was fucking heroic leaping around Leatrix Plus interacting with NPCs. I didn't even know you had to. I don't think I had to do that the last time I farmed these. You get transmogs for all armor classes and stuff now. Oh shit, it's Millhouse or it's Wilfred Fizzlebang. Master Summoner! Do you like this little backpack thing? It's an ammo pouch, but I like it. Like it's very subtle, and even though it's the wrong color, it doesn't like it doesn't clash that much. It's the subtle RP, dude. I can't really think of a boss that I didn't like. That I did maybe Gruul. I didn't really like Gruul because like it's hard to heal. Did I show you my talents on this yet? I'm expecting to move speed and self healing slash reverberation damage. When I heal, it does damage around me and my holy or my beacon of light. Oh, check this out: weapon imbuement. Temporary blessings. Let's go next boss. Where's the guy? Oh, this is the PvP one. And this gives me 5% armor and 3% main stat, I think. 2% main stat. So like all of the int from my armor adds up to more than I would have with a normal sword. So I'm just farming raw gold because people for the current stuff that I can equip on this guy that's an upgrade from the boost gear, it's like 40,000 raw gold. So I gotta do a couple laps at MGT and stuff because these raids, the money is entirely arbitrary now. Like I did MC and I got like 70 raw gold or something like that, and then I did maybe, probably not. Honestly, like the current stuff it costs like what? Oh, I'm Alliance. I was like, why am I fighting the Horde? Check this ability out. A Divine Toll. It holy shocks 4 things around me, and then it holy shocks every once in a while. So it's just auto doing damage around me right now. But like for raw gold, the fastest thing that I've found so far is Magister's Terrace. It's over. It's like 70 gold every 5 minutes. I didn't. Yeah, I finished. I sold one transmog earlier, and it was 2,000 gold. And in the time that I was farming between when I checked my auctions, it was like I literally made less from farming than I did from selling one transmog. And I'm taking transmogs from other realms and I'm putting them on the big RP realm, so they're selling pretty quickly. Oh, this is a pet. Dreadmaw. Which one is this? Gonna let me fall through the floor? Fight the bug man? I can do that too, Arthas. I'm gonna hack the fuck out of your calf here, dude. Your Achilles tendon is mine. Arthas, why are you attacking my frame rate? Is my shit fine? Yo, what up, crazy? Yeah. In retail, they made Illidan be a good guy. Yeah, in Black Temple, he yeah. Oh yeah, what I get? Oh, this has a lion on it. I've never noticed that before. I don't know. Illidan was like using using life force magic to kill blood elves to fight their enemies. So where are you? I don't know. I don't see her. See, like that took me 9 minutes. And I got 171 gold. Plus, I'm gonna get everything from vendoring these. These things I can put in the bank. This is warbound. That's good. That's the guild bank. That's not what I want. Warband bank. To Dalaran or what? The Warband bank ability has a 2-hour cooldown. Oh, there's a tabard you can get for that. Pixel's just having a great time. She's running around doing kickflips. We're gonna put the gold in the guild bank this time. Deposit. Dude, somebody tried to tell me about Blood Elf lore today. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. They were wrong on all counts. Yeah, they were saying that like the the blue buildings in the Illyrian stronghold are that way because they're high elf buildings, and that's not related to uh, the Blood Elves architecture, even though it's the exact same art assets and it's a different color, and it's the Alliance color. And the person was like, they have red roofs because they're Blood Elves, and I was like, so they went through and they changed all of the roofs for everything everywhere instead of the other city where it's one color that's different. Instead of that being the different one, the red ones are all different. They said a bunch of shit. They were like, they were saying that. Uh, Hold on, I'll pull it up so I can actually read it. Is there a mob alive over here? All right. All right. The the video said there was almost no examples of the blending of two cultures architecture, and I said Illyrian Stronghold is because got the it's got the Blood Elf building style and the Alliance roof. And this person said, not really. If you mean the elves that are present there, those are high elves, not blood elves. That's also the reason why the colors are blue instead of red. And then someone else said, Illyrian's stronghold is alliance only because they're high elves living there, not blood elves. And I said, high elves, blood elves, void elves, and Naga are the same race of elf. And they said, how do you not understand the difference? It's not that hard to understand. You just choose to be ignorant. I said, so you mean to tell me the building style of the Blood Elf buildings in Hellfire and High Elf buildings in Terrakar have different colors because the High Elves have blue roofs? So all of Silvermoon and all the Overlook in Hellfire all changed to red when they made the legal change to Blood Elves? How do you explain Blood Elves being in Hellfire when the portal was closed? And they said, in a sense, correct, but these High Elves are part of the Alliance as they came to Outland with the Alliance expedition even before the Blood Elves joined the Horde. That's why it's not quite true if you say the Illyrian stronghold is a mix between Horde and Alliance. I said, then how are their Blood Elf buildings in Hellfire already constructed when the portal is opened and they have red roof assets? High Elves no longer exist as a legal classification of elf. Ajara turned them into Nagas. And they said, those are Blood Elves that were originally loyal to Kael'thas before he betrayed them. They followed him when he went to Outland to help Lady Vaj and Illidan. And I said, I made a list of places where there are red roofs, like the Sanctum of the Stars and the Isle of Koldanos are all red roof asset sun like uh, Blood Elf buildings. And they said the buildings in Quel'Thalas, after being destroyed or damaged by Scourge invasion, were rebuilt in a new style when Kael'thas decided to rename his people to Blood Elves. Silvermoon used to mainly have blue and silver colors instead of red and gold. And I said Quel'Danos and Quel'Thalas are different places. Because I brought up the Quel'Danos also has a red roof. Uh, Yeah, Illyria technically is a high elf, but high elf is no longer a legal classification of elves. They all changed their race on their ID to blood elf, or Naga, or void elf, or satyr. Satyr are technically night elves, but if you think about it, all the types of elves, including the new race that's coming out in the next expansion, are all troll. Yeah, the high elves from the rich sector of the Blood Elf city in the past, before Ajar turned them all into Naga, they got turned into Naga. They didn't get a choice. She signed the contract for them. Yeah, those are exiled highborn that got addicted to like eating the wrong color of magic, essentially. Yeah, now they're wretched though. It's a different legal classification of elf. The highborn that got addicted to mana and turned into wretched got exiled, and they did not get turned into Naga, but they are wretched now. That's like the fucking scabby fucking high elves you fight in the Scar and stuff in the Blood Elf starting zone. Is this guy open now? Some of them, like uh, in Legion, the Nightborn, some of them are like between being Night Elves and Wretched. Why can't I loot any of these? Oh yeah, only this mob drops loot, right? Those are just the summoning. Now let's see if I can do this the right amount. There's the portal. Got it. I should see how much a battered hilt is. I wonder what the stats of that are as an item. I wonder if it matters what level you are when you craft it. So look at that, 2 minutes 47 seconds in the Ruby Sanctum, 169G, entirely arbitrary. They just changed some of them and didn't change the other ones. Naxxramas. Just some of the stuff, I swear they changed it just because there's good stuff to chase there and they don't want people getting gold while they're doing, like, when I did Molten Core, it was so few gold. It was fucked up. And the stuff vendors for like silver. I've got you Discord muted on stream. You can say whatever you want. Is this not Naxxramas? No, this is Old Drag. That one's Naxxramas. Alright, let's empty the inventory. Here we go. The song. Oh. I think I'm talented into it. And I've got 2 charges also. And my Consecrate, I spec'd into it does damage when I put it down. So I don't even have to wait for it to tick. It just kills the mobs. And if I Divine Toll, it just heals me. This one heals me too. No. Even in the follower dungeons, like, I don't take enough damage to trigger my tank trinket that rapidly heals me. Gives me an overshield. Falling below 75% health activates the defense matrix, absorbing 50% of damage taken up to a maximum of 500,000. While it holds, it pulses every 1 second to deal fire damage to all enemies. Damage is reduced beyond 8 enemies. And every time I do damage, I get healed. Like, I essentially have a ton of leech, but it's heal. It's not leech, it's not taking from them. Where am I going? This way. When I get on my steed, it also casts Blessing of Freedom, which increases my move speed. Fuck y'all spiders. Give me your silk. I'm gonna put that in the bank and never use it. Judgment puts Consecrate down where it lands. Shoot some lasers. Anyone else got any loot? We just holy shock these guys. Did I loot them? Yeah, their sparkles are dissipating. Oh, come on. That would have been cool. Put all my effects on and then get on the horse. Oh yeah, standing in Consecrate heals me. Basically, the harder I paladin, the more it heals me. And the more it heals me, the more damage it does. Yeah, they did. The objectively correct class. Dude, it's so fun to me to think about like all the time that I farm on for gold and stuff. It's like doing my duty as a paladin to cleanse the world of evil, and then I just like take their money and stuff. But it's funny to think that my character might be wrong and the light might be a bad force. So he could be, I could be like kicking the shit out of the Defias, and then like the Defias are objectively correct. They're rioting because they didn't get paid for building the whole fucking city. And I go into Dead Mines and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't got any change, do you? Sometimes these zones don't really feel as big as they are until you try to loot and stuff's out of AoE range. Ready? Boom. I don't even know how much that hit for. I killed him though. Yeah. I mean, they kind of do. There's hunter auto loot. There's like they have an ability that they can make their pet spec into that's called fetch, and it works like a looterang. Then, if you are an engineer, you can use your looterang anywhere. If you're not an engineer, you can use the Warlords of Draenor looterang in Warlords of Draenor content. Yeah. The fuck are these slimes doing? You seeing this shit? Dude, I was farming. What? Yeah. They've got it figured out, okay? They know what's up. These items are. Yeah, Ascension. What class did you guys settle on playing? He always does. He's so fast at leveling, I don't understand. I think it's just because he doesn't stop. Yeah. We go left. Oh, is this. I gotta kill this guy too? Forgot how this works. These guys are freaking out too. Fuck it. Stack up, guys. What'd you get? Something like the first time you get backstab quality? Oh, that's cool. Static electricity. And does it do it with no mana cost? Included in Earthshock? You're casting that anyway. Do you have fulmination and stuff? What all they got on there? Where it just randomly, you sometimes craft blues. Oh, like the +3 system or whatever? Yeah, Crazy was telling me that. That's pretty enticing. Welcome to my linen bolt locked Iron Man. Welcome to my linen my linen bolt twig. Fuck you, Gothic. Die. Is my shit running smooth? Does it look fine? I'm noticing hitching, but it's probably like 80 something FPS. It's not like something to complain about. Yeah, it's fucking low as shit. Dragon is 60. Oh, get some mining brews. Just derping. Oh, hell yeah. A lot of people make the farms and stuff harder than they need to be in RuneScape. They're like, well, I gotta have the minimum amount of food. I can't have whatever I have naturally, like CG. They're like, I need the minimum, and then I stop and I go in early. It's like, why would you go in early? Like, think of all the times they're one food short, you know? And then there's all those times where they're like, well, now it's time to go in early. The WoW players doing CG are like almost 1-to-1 success to fail in CG for most of them. Like they're figuring it out, and then they're going positive, but like some of the stuff they get a lot better than I do. Like some people are doing the the prey flicking so much, like with such proficiency, that I do not believe that they're first time player. Like, there's no way they understand 100 BPM clicking cadence, just inherently, like with no metronome or anything. They're just like, oh yeah, I can do that. Like, that's such an incredibly niche skill. I do not believe anyone has that. That's like saying you can type 600 words a minute. It's like, yeah, if all the words are it's like, me too. Come on, open the gate. It should be about time. Everybody wants to hurry through the content. They're like, okay, I gotta get to CG so that I can get done with CG so that I can never do CG again. And it's like, you guys are never gonna have your first experience with RuneScape again. And you're all gonna forget all the quests because you did too many per day to remember. Like, do you know who Ompi is? He's one of the, like, raid leaders of the Frontier, the speedrunning hardcore guild. So he's on like day 30 something, and he finished SOT, and he's grinding or he was doing regular gauntlet, not CG today, or last night. Before I was up all night, and then I went to sleep for a couple hours. So I'm still talking about yesterday like it was today, even though it was almost 20 hours ago, 24 hours ago, 35 hours ago. Remind me before I finish my stream to show you the follower dungeons with me as as a support class. It's pretty funny. Yeah. No, that's only 20 hours. It's not that bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah. But that's 20 hours of crafting, and then I gotta disenchant them also, and they take half as long to disenchant as they do to craft. So I've got 30 hours plus inefficiency to calculate for, so probably 3 days worth of just sitting there making pants. But I'm gonna have like 30,000 strange dust for all the people that have to start making lamps and shit and housing. Because they said enchanting is going to make everything that glows and floats. And if I know anything about the people that play this game, they like things that glow and float. One of the weapon enchants, well, actually a couple of them, I think I found like 2 or 3 different ones. Due to the scaling, they do 0 damage, but they still give a glow. What's going on, guys? Give me something good. Woo! One, two, three. This one. Offhands? Yeah. Yeah. So you do they have like versatility, or what system did they implement? They got leech and stuff. What level are you? Like 25? Okay. Well, that's yeah. Like objectively, if you look at it lore wise, my character as an Alliance Paladin who is probably affiliated with the Silver Hand in some way has a moral obligation to fight the undead. So like I'm supposed to farm Naxxramas, but there might not be any reason to farm Naxxramas. Like the Scourge, if they weren't being fucked up and they were just doing their experiments and not actually like trying to convert people into undead and stuff like that, like I don't know if a true neutral character would have a problem with that. Adapt, evolve, or leave. You know, why are all these bats not fighting me? Your little eye thing didn't even pop up. I can give me the staff that has the head on it. No, he didn't. Is it a shitty dungeon? That's what that's what people do on retail. If they get a certain dungeon, the strategy is to just leave and take the lever penalty and queue again. I don't know why. I don't know if it's fail rate or like time to complete or what the metric is that they're not happy with. SFK at 15 is going to be pretty sketchy if you're healing. Oh, you're going to die. Aragol's 21. Alright, Saffron, let's go. So, like, I don't even have the biggest bags. These are only 30 slot. And I've fit all of Naxxramas into here. They probably have retail aggro where if you're designated as tank, you have snap thread on everything if you hit it. Like on retail, if I'm on my Blood Death Knight, if I Blood Boil, I have aggro on everything no matter what, even if I don't have my diseases up. What is this mace? Is this Pandaria stuff, but is fucking bent and broken? Is that what is supposed to be a precursor to the Pandaria style? What's up, Michelle Tazad? Chantel Tazad? Do you have like any self sustain or Like, did they not put any of that in? Like when you did the big fire AOE on Sod, it healed you, right? Or no, it was a cooldown you put on somebody, and then all the damage you did to them healed you. Did it just fail the event? Why? Okay, I will wait. Look at these Wolverine claws. I'm learning that. I think I killed them too fast. I feel like my character shouldn't ever qualify for the speed cutoff of stuff. Like, I'm a holy paladin. I should probably realistically have to two hit these raid mobs. Like, if you think about it, but I'm doing like 500k with a holy shock on them. Same as like my mage does with arcane blast. Or not arcane blast, arcane barrage. The fire blast one. I gotta let him get in the circle. Perimeter breached. Fuck this. This is a wand. Fucking I'm Hearthen. Stormwind it is. $500G for necklaces? No. Yeah, right. is the wrong tab. Potions. I got 43 ice web spiders still. Hell yeah. More bang bang. Put these in there. Mechanome time. I need to smelt this iron. That's what I'm doing here. It's probably faster to insta-queue. How long did SFK take you? Like 15, 20 minutes? No, not even close. I've only been streaming for an hour. I thought I'd been streaming for like 2 hours or so. I thought you were saying you were done already. I was like, damn, hell yeah, fucking Q if that's how fast you're going. Left on this. Oh, scared me. I was talking to her, and usually when I talk to her, she wiggles her mouth or like her ears perk up a little bit or something. But nothing happened. So I had to go check. Yeah. She was like wrapped around Data by the food bowl, and I was like, did she fucking choke and I didn't hear her? I was about to feel so fucking bad, dude. These rabbits scare me all the time. I've got some recipes, so I gotta go to my mage. Sorry. Well, I accidentally logged into the wrong character. I guess I'm not finishing sorting my guild bank right now. I should probably check my transmogs. People are getting the fucking Netherweave bags so low on the new realm we transferred to on Pandaria. They're like literally 3 gold each right now. It's like if it gets any closer to the vendor price, dude, I'm buying them all. Like I'm posting a third of the Netherweave I bought, and it's 100 bags, and then somebody else is like 50 bags at 4G a piece. It's like, why would you do that? Just put them at 5G like mine are. Like a 5G Netherweave bag is 25 silver Netherweave cloth. And like that's pretty generous. That's above vendor price. Alright, what am I taking here? Do any of these need to be disenchanted? This one does. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing G. I gotta convert some of this Netherweave into enchanting materials also. Dodge again, Guzu! Dodge again! Some of this shit need rolled up. Yeah. Do you think they're gonna use bolts of cloth, or do you think they're gonna need linen raw for the housing material? That's what I was thinking too. That's why I stopped crushing my herbs and stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I want to level inscription right now. Because I have inscription and alchemy on the same character, and it said you can make the dyes with either one. So I don't know if it's like some are one, some are the other. Or like you make red with alchemy and you make crimson with inscription or something, you know? Whatever distinction they make. I gotta do Firelands. I don't know what this is. Are these not the same thing? Oh, that's a gateway control shard. What the fuck are these? They summon a rare or something, it looks like. Okay, these recipes go in the guild bank. These are recipes also. This is a crafting material. Those are animal parts. This is engineering. It's plant. Check it out. I'm saving these partial receipts. You combine two of them together. They're from the garrison, and they become a gray item that you can vendor. What else do I got in here? That's all of this, right? Anything in here? Yeah. Was I going to? Food. Oh yeah, this guy. I need to do engineering. I need to create some crafted items from this profession. Red gem, stone, black diamonds. I think I've got enough to finish this. 299 and a 306. I have 4, 6. Which ones? Did you take the Night Reaver? Tank Prio, dude. Alright, I gotta get the enchanting recipe. Alright, we just hit 300 skill on my alternate enchanter that's mostly for disenchanting things. So I can keep my inventory clean from all this random crap. And I figure if I can siphon some of it off and level up at the same time, I might as well. I don't need to like hardcore collect all the recipes on here, but I will for engineering. Take. Outland enchanting. Okay, so I need to go to Outlands. These go in my personal bank now. These items need to be posted. I need to take the greens out of here. This. Here we go. I have legal tender. Yes. I need to make the trade goods of this profession. That means I gotta take my item out of here. Oops. You know what? Like, I've got these. I might as well use them. Iron strut? No. Components. Heavy blasting powder. What am I missing? Classic. Silver contacts. I'm engineering. I'm at 200. You got a Shadowfang in there? That'd be cool if it was guaranteed every time, so people could all be running around with that shit. Shadowfang is a really cool weapon. Report him. Shadowfang's a sword, right? Not a dagger? Yeah, the guys, there's no enchanter in here. Anyway, can I have these greens? You overpulled? You got a like a rogue twink or what kind of made it in the queue? Oh, okay. Oh, it's like time walking stuff? Oh, it's like retail stuff where it's like everything's different levels for people, so that everyone can play together. That's pretty sick. Put this back in here. This is a device. This is a special. How do you get them on MC'd? I think you can dispel them, but most of the MCs, like, I just human racial or divine shield out of, so I really don't know. Will of the Forsaken, maybe? What status condition? Mind controlled? Yeah, Will of the Forsaken. I'm us- I'm using an engineering bag and a enchanting bag on this character. See, it highlights them, but it's like putting the tooltip there, so you can't really see. So I'm just hanging on to the enchantments that I made when I was leveling up. Like, look at this, lesser intellect, 1G. That's way more than vendoring the scroll for 10 silver. But it's cool that you can vendor the scroll for 10 silver, though. You can buy them for less than 10 silver. So if you buy a scroll for like whatever 8 silver from the vendor and you get the, I'm gonna do a cancel scan, and you get the dust and stuff from the enchanter that keeps resetting it, you can like make vendor money. So is it like a separate tree than? Do I have the TSM program open? Is it a different part of the enhancement skill tree, or what is it? Is it a separate tree entirely? Did they separate bear druids too? All right, I gotta close the game while I open my TSM. Right on. They only gave you 140% threat gen. Isn't Righteous Fury 300%? No, maybe it's like 100% increased threat. I don't remember. Is my TSM open yet? Okay. Got the pricing data updating. Why is it taking so long to update? Like, I just had the TSM thing open earlier. It shouldn't have that many prices to update. Did it? The entire auction house flip or something? Everybody, everybody logged out. They all took their shit and they left. They were like, "I'm disenchanting this, and then I'm deleting the dust." All right, I'm closing the TSM application and reopening it. What are you up to, Crazy? Are you playing the Ascension also? Right now? I mean, currently? Oh. Dude, he raids like every day. I don't understand like how he doesn't get tired of it. I mean, it's probably the most fun part of the game uh besides farming if you think about it objectively. So, like PvP has like higher highs, but it also pisses people off and makes them sad. Come on, TSM. Last updated 5 p.m. Did the pricing data go down or something? I gotta go check, see if they tweeted about this. Maybe it's busted. I feel like it's taken 2 songs to load, and there's no way it takes that long. Nope. It just says might might not be working. So we will close that. We'll open WoW again, and we'll get back to farming. I think Final Dawn is really easy. You have to kite the the boss, the second to the last boss, the I guess mini boss you would call them, but I think they're harder than the actual boss. They do like I think it's 4 tile AOE. Okay. Getting the tears. I thought they were fucking with the tears. You better check that before you commit to that plan. I don't know if they're like taking them off of the Doom of Makwaddle or Mocha Chocolate, or if they're taking them out entirely. I think they're just taking them off of the Doom boss. In the news post they said something about they don't like how many there are. Yeah, okay. Oh, it was those, not the tears for the Yak's death. Oh, all right. Animal parts. Shadowfang. Uh, let me go look it up and see what it's called. Shadow damage. Prog X classic. Dude, I'll buy anything for 30 silver. Yo, what up? Night Reaver, Sam. I believe it was that. It's a two-handed axe. Sends a shadowy bolt at the enemy. In on Wowhead, it says 60 to 90 damage for classic. So if they that yeah, if dude that axe is worth like probably half of a regular mount. I learned kill maim, so I'm one step closer to having pendulum. Let's see. Who has my storage? I think it's this guy. Did you see the banker transmog I made for my gnome the other day? With the diamond tip cane and the other one? I'll have to take a picture of it again. It's not very remarkable. Cheryl said it just looks like all my other bank alts, but I handcrafted the transmog. It's got like different shoulders and everything. So I did a good job making a easy to see one or whatever. Let's see. Is this where these go? Stack those minerals. Secret gold. Oh, these are warbound. I can't put them in the. For threat, no. Earth, the Earth one has a threat modifier. Oh, they don't have that on there. Okay, then yeah, Flame Tongue is better. Flame Tongue does a dagger with Flame Tongue does more damage, like rolls, so it's more crit chances, which equals more threat. How'd your raid go? Which one's Mogashan Vaults? Is that the one where the big guy's in the middle, and they like talk about the sun and shit?